He died to secure the redemption of our people for himself. Why? So that in heaven, these kind of songs would be sung. Worthy are you to take the scroll and to open its seals, for you were slain. And by your blood, you ransomed people for God from every tribe and language and people and nation. And you have made them a kingdom and priests to our God, and they shall reign on the earth. Why would Jesus die for a specific number of people? No, why would he die for any of us? Do you hear that song? Do you hear how specific in heaven that language is of singing of what Jesus did on the cross? You were slain. And by your blood, you ransomed people for God from every tribe, every language, every people, every nation. And you have made them a kingdom of priests, and they will reign on the earth. That's your future, friends. If your faith is in Jesus, or if you will come to faith in Jesus and what he did in place of sinners, you can know for sure he did that for me. Why does it matter whether or not we believe in limited atonement or just general atonement? That Jesus made people savable, or Jesus actually died to save his people? Why does that matter? Friend, until you understand that Jesus came and died for you to accomplish your salvation, your joy has a cap on it. Your praise for God has a cap on it. Till you understand that he left his throne for earth below to save a wretch like me. If you would come to Jesus, or if you are in Christ, Jesus was punished so that you would be forgiven. Jesus was wounded so that you would be healed. Jesus was made sin with your sinfulness so that you would be made righteous with his righteousness. Jesus tasted death for you so that you would share his life. Jesus was made a curse for you so that you would receive the blessing. Jesus endured your poverty so that you would inherit his riches. Jesus bore your shame so that you would share his glory. Jesus endured your rejection so that you would have his acceptance with the Father. Jesus was cut off from the land of the living so that you would be brought into the land of life. Jesus, your old self was put to death in him so that his new self would come to life in you. Friends, I submit to you this. Jesus did not shed 1 ounce of his blood in vain. He secured an eternal redemption. And if your faith is in him, and what he's done in place of sinners, you can know. He didn't do that potentially for me. If your faith is in him, or if you'll come to him, you can know, in my place condemned he stood.